even use it in our workplace. Most of it, we don't even use it in anything we do. That means what we were not taught in school has a way of actually affecting our lives. And that is why we came up with this, introducing out of formal school. We have school curriculum, but this one is out of formal school curriculum project. And it starts 120 minutes with Festus. What is the idea? The idea is actually to mentor. The idea is actually to provide many opportunities for people. The idea is actually to network and actually collaborate. Then why is it 20 minutes? Many a times I look back, I said our life is time bound. And that's why the caption of the project is our life is time bound. By the time you spend 20 minutes here, by the time we spend 120 minutes together, 120 minutes is reduced from our normal life. If we are going to spend 100 years, that is minus 120 minutes. So our life is actually time bound, and that is why we need to do whatever we want to do on time, so that we can have a lasting impact. That is why. Why is it again? Time is irreversible. Actually, we spend time and it's finished. Time is irreversible. We spend time and it's finished. Any time spent can never be regained again. That is how life is. Time spent can never be regained. Any time spent cannot be reversed. I don't know our age. As a matter of fact, our age, we cannot rewind our age again. We cannot. Time spent is irreversible, and that is why it has to do with time. Now, another thing is 100 years don't come like 100 years at once. Am I correct? Yes. Assuming 100 years will come as 100 years, just like that. Oh, everybody would have been conscious. But 100 years will not come as 100 years. It's going to come as microseconds. It will come as microseconds. It will come in form of seconds. It will come in form of minutes. Minutes to hours. Hours to days. Days to years. That is how it's going to be. So before you know what's happening, say, I am 50 years old. We not say, hey, 50 years old just like that. I remember while I was in nursery school. And those are the things that actually brought me. When I can still remember when I used to sit down and it's passing like that, just like that. Life, 100 years will not come as 100 years. It will become in microseconds, seconds, minutes, and just like that. And that is why we said, oh, we need to actually begin to see how important we will use what we will be using our life for. What are the packages in this 120 minutes with Festus? What are the packages? What do we stand to gain from there? Number one, there's going to be thorough expository on topical issues that affect our lives. Things that were not taught in classrooms. Many things I know today, I never learned it from classrooms. There are a lot of things that affect our lives, but we were not taught while in school. Schools, but affect the extent in which we go far in life. And that is what birthed out of formal school curriculum project. Many things we were not taught in school that is actually affecting our lives. We're going to be having series of debates, teachings, educative and motivational information. For we are product of what we see and what we hear. We are product of what we see, we are product of what we hear, honestly. So, it is not only about Festus alone, it's going to be about you, about everyone. We're going to be having robust discussion, robust debates on topical issues that people will come and present. Then at the end of the day, we will agree that no, this is actually the way to go. There are a lot of these are things that actually groom us. These are things that actually make us to have our edge over others. So we are going to be having debates, debate topics. There are a lot of issues that we will be trashing together. Not only that, many personalities that will be engaged covering the 7 mountains of influence. There's something they call 7 mountains of influence. It's actually a book, and each and every one of us must find our own area in these 7 mountains of influence. I will take it like that. 7 mountains of influence covering agriculture, covering technology is 7, and everybody doing great things in life must find his or her way in these 7 mountains. We will discuss about it moving forward. 7 mountains of influence, and we need to say, okay, in these 7 mountains of influence, where am I finding myself? Where am I fixing? Is important. Let me pause 7 mountains of influence. It could be where we will start the debate. That where do you want to find yourself in these 7 mountains of influence? Everybody across the world must heed to one. As a matter of fact, anybody making meaningful impact must heed to one of these 7 mountains of influence. And also, sharing of many fellowships of God. Actually, there are a lot of opportunities that I see. But my intention, and most of these opportunities, I have outgrown it, I must confess. Some will say 25 to 30, I'm over 30. Some, but I will see gathering of youth together that 10 or 20 of us can write the same fellowship. And if one out of the 20 is picked, then that person will not forget where the person lives. When I say a lot, honestly, I have a lot of them. But over times, I have actually been engaging different, you scatter it. You get it like that, scatter, they are scattered abroad. They are scattered all over places. But this program, I want to bring them together so that if I have one opportunities will come together like this, okay, it is an opportunity which I'm going to right. If like 20 people wrote, and we're fortunate that one person is picked, that is actually an impact. And that is the focus of this package, 120 minutes with Festus. A lot of opportunities. We put ourselves through how to go about it, feeling opportunities, discuss on several projects that will add values to our lives and give us speed with the help of God. So these are what we actually focus about these packages. And not, I believe when you have a vision, and that is why I'm happy that I was able to see one person, and we have more than one person. Right from day one that I have conceived this, I say if it is one person I saw, that one person, I am done, I am fine, I am fulfilled, and it's not going to stop. Just one person. One. And that is why there is no way I can be disappointed. I just need one person. Just one. And that was so we're going to share a lot of ideas, a lot of information together. Those things that we already have, maybe by adventure you are afraid to start. We're going to discuss about it that no, the best time to start anything is time called now. I don't want to say some kind of regret that I began to look at my life that I would have started this thing 10 years ago. I would have started this thing 5 years ago. And I've been victim of that, so to say. I don't want others to be victim of that. So whatever is going to cost, whatever, because I discover when you start something, a lot of people come to your aid and help. This small thing that we start today, I can't begin to tell you how people are saying, this, a lot of money is spent on this, okay, I'll give you this, and little. As little as it is an indication that there is something that you need to start, that probably you are afraid to start. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm telling you reality. I've done a lot of many things. So there are a lot of things that we need to start. There are a lot. And we discuss it here. We trash out your fear. What is making you to be fearful? There will always be solutions to everything. So these are the packages that we actually plan with this 120 minutes with Festus. I said networking and collaborations will also be promoted through this initiative. Yes, networking, collaboration. There are a lot of people that we can network together, provided we know what we are doing. If I know what you are doing aside maybe place of work, you can say, I know this person, okay, this and this. This is, we want to create that platform. Like I said, it has been scattered, but I want to harmonize it now. I want to harmonize it. Because I have discovered that there are some people that you are actually helping. But eventually maybe you are giving them money. That is not money that they need. That you just discover you are giving them money, but they are not. I know of a brother, I used to give him money and things like that. Before I knew that, he was into gamble. So there are some people that even if you want to help them, if you want to give them money, you need to tutor them. Because if you are giving them money, it's like you are putting your money inside basket with holes. And there's no way it can be retained. And that is why we want to, that as many people that I will actually be helping there should be reorientation, so to say. There should be reorientation before you can be helped. Because I've discovered a lot of people have been helped, but it's not that money they want. That if they are being taught one or two things, story will have changed. So this is what we actually plan to do. So these are some of the packages. I strongly believe that as we progress, and that is why if we conceive an idea, you cannot conceive the whole idea at start. I believe as we go, gradually, it's going to, and the same thing is applicable to that your idea too, that you have in you, that you want to pursue. That when you start, as you go, gradually, you see people who will be helping and things like that. This is very, very important. So I want to welcome you on board, and these are some of the things that we will actually be discussing about this project, out of school curriculum. And I strongly believe, as many people that you love, invite little things that we need to know and understand. I don't know if you have any questions or clarification before we go. Like I said, I can assure you that I can assure you, and that is why 5, if it is 1 person, we are not waiting for anybody.
Exactly, so that we can start mobilizing people ahead of
and open, because there are a lot of things to gain. We need to speak on self-esteem. Our self-esteem must be built. That's one of the things. And another thing while I'm doing this, I will never forget the program I attended, Live Africa. It's a program, a new program. It changed my orientation. It changed everything. As time goes on, I will also be sharing this. So do we have any other thing before we go to the next? Should we? Now, the number 1 thing, in habits, there's something they call atomic habits. Little things you learn. Little things you learn that becomes very deep. To some extent, I know little. I don't want to say I know much about computer. But ask me how I got to know what I know about computer. Little by little. So that's that. Moving forward, there is a survey that I quickly want us to do. I don't know, you have a browsing phone. Airtel network is bad. There's an application called Mentimeter, we use it during the retreats. I want you to know more about that. It's an application called, okay, how do we prioritize effectively again?
assigning each task a specific and appropriate duration of time.
Great. That okay, this one thing I am doing, I'm giving it 1 hour. Once 1 hour elapses, I move on. That's it. So let's see how we can prioritize. Number one, start by creating a comprehensive task list and identifying deadlines. What you just said. That I am giving this thing 1 hour. Like when I'm writing proposal, I say I'm giving this proposal 2 days. I want to write it and get it done. Like last month, what I did for myself is our retreat report. I am giving it last month, last week, and I got it done and dusted last week. When you give that, starting by creating a comprehensive task list and identifying what deadlines is very important. Number two, assess the importance, as we have said. Assess the importance, urgency, effort, resources required for each one. Is key. While we were writing, in my place of while I was writing reports, you are aware, French proposal came in. Yes. I called and I said, French proposal, you are not going beyond 31st January. You are not going beyond 31st. So it never went beyond 31st January, as a matter of fact, because that's actually the deadline. So prioritize.
No, you said 30 for it. 30.
Task. I said that considering dependencies and breaking down complex tasks if necessary. There are some tasks that are complex. We do what? We begin to break them down. Don't forget, I asked us the other time that what do you do first? Ideally, you need to do most complex first. That's the normal way. Something that you know this is most complex, you go for it first. I usually tell, whenever I speak in high institutions, I tend to tell them that you students, you don't understand anything. I said, you, especially on Saturdays, you will use fresh brain to wash dirty clothes. I think many people do that. It's on Saturday morning, they will bring out dirty clothes. Whereas they would have used that time to study, because when you wake up in the morning, your brain is always fresh. You don't need fresh brain to wash clothes, do you? You don't. You just need to wash clothes, so you don't need fresh brain to wash dirty clothes. But most of them don't know, Saturday morning, they use fresh brain to wash dirty clothes. So by the time they are not done with that, their dirty clothes washing of the day, they now say, it's not time for us to go to school and read. Which book do you want to read? Why will you go to read when you have this fresh brain to wash dirty clothes, and you now want to use tired brain to read? Which one do you need fresh brain for? Reading. This is logical. It's part of prioritization that we're talking about. Prioritize. Then prioritize your list based on the most urgent tasks, considering dependencies and breaking down complex tasks if necessary. This is important. So as we begin to do this, let's begin to. Something that do not require our full attention, don't let us use our fresh brain for it. Yes. Let us use our fresh brain for something productive. Some people wake up in the morning, they use their fresh brain to shuffle the internet. You don't need fresh brain to shuffle the internet. You don't. But you need fresh brain to think and be creative. Bring out idea or whatever you are doing. You need fresh brain for that. You need fresh brain to write proposals. You need fresh brain to write reports. Those are the things you should be using your fresh brain for, not shuffling the internet. So it's part of what? Prioritization, because I can't tell you that I don't shuffle the internet, I don't watch some tricks in the internet. I do, but it has time back. I do, of course, no work without play. You will say, not that I don't want to, I do, but I won't use my fresh brain to do that thing. I won't. So, the first P is what? Prioritize. And we have discussed on how to prioritize. Is that not? So please don't let us. We'll be talking about practical things here. Practical things that will actually help us. It will actually help us practically. The next P is what? Plan. What does it mean to plan? What does it mean to plan? What does it mean to plan?
I don't beat forecast to drive strategy of achieving something.
Yeah. Strategy of achieving something. That's what it means. That strategy, step by step of something. It's good to plan. It's good to plan. And planning requires many things. How do we plan? This is my project. I want to do it. We'll do it this way, we'll do it this way, we'll do it this way. That is planning. Let me show us what we have here. It's an intention or decision about what one is going to do. Armed with these three clearly defined elements of planning: values, visions, and what? Missions. It's good to plan. It's good to plan. We have any idea? Myself and my oga, Mr. Makinde, will say he's doing very well in. I won't answer that question because he's in here.
Okay, and the other thing I want to ask is like a nice question.
Okay.
Like saying no to people. Sometimes when people ask you like, oh, do this thing for me, and it's not convenient. Like myself now, I kind of sometimes I can't do this. At the long run, the way people try to manipulate you to do what they want, people not being convenient for you. So how do we do that? Because most times I would rather say no than trying to please you. But sometimes I feel bad, like I want to do this thing for this person, but coming out of my own way to help people, even when it's not convenient. So how do we overcome? Like how do we balance things like that?
Thank you. Making judicious use of our time. Thank you. Knowing how to manage our time. You know one thing that we have in common: the rich, the poor. Plan. How do we plan? How do we plan? How do we plan? Writing it out. Great. There is something that says the faintest thing is better than the sharpest thing. You know what that means? If your Bible is not writing well, faint, but it's writing here, it's far more better than your memory. That my memory is sharp, because memory can fail, but the faintest thing cannot fail. And that's why this is the third diary I will use in 2 years. This is the third. This is the third I will use because I like to write. Write many things. Right. So one of the ways to plan is by what? Writing. One of the ways. Say, and what are you expected to write? Your thoughts, your values, your visions, your missions with regard to planning and success. These are ways. Your visions, your values, what do you want to do? You write it down. The faintest thing is better than the sharpest memory. Write it down. It's key and important. Let us write. We need to do what? We need to write. We need to write. Let's get diary. Do you realize all those things you are writing? You can write a book from it. Honestly, you can write a book. Those people that write books, it's not that they call it attachments. Small, you write here, you write down here, you can bring them together and you form a book. So it's actually part of planning. Any contribution or discussion? How to plan for time. Number one, know how you are spending your time. Yes. And that's I'm so particular about time, and we can look at the summer, and that's why I'm so specific about it. 120 minutes. Time is money. Time is important. So we must know what we are spending our time on. That one, number one, is key. We need to know what we are spending our time on. We need to automate repetitive tasks. There are some tasks that we do that is statutory. We need to, that's not at all, we repeat them. Because repetition enhances retention. Repetition promotes specialization. when you like now people say proposal is good, proposal writing is difficult. I say that I have written and written and written and written over time, so it has been part of me. So what brought about that? I have automated it. So I write repeatedly. I've actually automated it. That's key and important. How to plan our time? Set reasonable time limits is key. Reasonable time limits. We need to set it. It's very important. We shouldn't be over ambitious. When we are planning this program, I said for the Maiden edition, I'm looking for one person. I'm telling you. No. Just one. And to my amazement, my other Mr. Makinde is here. You know, I sent him one message in the morning. But if you have a vision and you share it with people, you never can tell the extent at which they can go. Your goal is to have that seed in you. You don't know who can help you water the seed. It's key and important. It's key and important. Because what he's doing, I didn't give him a dime. It's key and important when you have a vision. And all these big conglomerates you see today, I have read about many of them. They started very. So don't despise the days of little beginning. Set reasonable time limits for yourself. And that is why I won't say we will be doing this for every week. It's not reasonable. When you plan, set reasonable time limits. Okay, this one we will be doing it every month. We can't be doing it every week for now. Once in a month. Learn when to say what? No. Learn when to say what? No. It's part of time management. Learn when to say no. It's key. If that is what is we are going to take home, learn when to say, I'm sorry, I won't be able to push it for you. I'm sorry, I won't be able to deliver. If you can wait till so, rest assured I will deliver. Is what I learned in a hard way. Learn how to say no. Even to your boss in the office. Yes. My sister laughed. They hope they will not fire you. They will not. Why do I say that? If they know you as someone who is proactive, intelligent, and dedicated, anytime you say no, that or that will say, we trust you. But you are chosen. I'm telling you. But in a situation when you even have the whole luxury of time, you are not doing anything. You are still saying no. You say, leave. So learn how to say no. But before you can do that, in my place of work, I know that this thing will not work. It won't work. Learn how to say no. It's part of time management. Stick to what? A daily schedule. I was in a training in Lagos like a year ago thereabouts. It was Oyibo that facilitated that training. I won't forget that training. You know what he asked us to do? He said we should bring out a sheet of paper and we should write out, we should do time audits for ourselves. You know what she asked us to do? She said, I am giving every one of you 5 a.m. till 12 a.m. What do you do? She now said we should begin 5 to 6 a.m. What do you do? 6 to 7 a.m. What do you do? 7 to 8 a.m. What do you do? 8 a.m. till 12 a.m. midnight till another cycle. She said we should do time audits. When we started doing it, the majority saw that so I have a lot of time that I have been wasting. Time audits. Some people they are busy over nothing. If they do time body, they will discover that they have a lot of time unused or wasted. When they sit down and say 5 to 6 a.m. truly kí ni mo máa ń ṣe, 6 to 7 a.m. truly what do I do? That is time audit. Time audit. When you do that time audit, you discover that there are a lot of unused time or time used over unnecessary things. So stick to the daily schedule. It's part of training. Tackle the most difficult task. What? First. You know, some students, if they like mathematics, it's only mathematics they will be working. If it is chemistry they like, it's only chemistry they will be studying. Because they hate physics, they won't even go near physics. Don't worry. No one will do that for you. So we must learn to tackle the most difficult task. What? First. We go to what? Procrastination. In the next 5 minutes, maybe after this procrastination, I'm going to stop so that we can discuss. Procrastination. So we are in to what does it mean to procrastinate? To delay. To postpone what you are supposed to do now. To postpone what you are supposed to do now. So procrastination is one of the main barriers blocking getting up, making the right decisions, and living the dream life you thought of. Procrastination. I tell you, if you have any vision in your mind or you have any pursuits, please don't wait till tomorrow. They will still procrastinate. And in the process of procrastinating, they have spent more time. So we must not procrastinate. Why do we procrastinate? Let's begin to. I'm going to stop here. Why do we need to procrastinate? Why do we procrastinate? Number one.
Because we fail to prioritize.
We fail to prioritize. My sister, why do we procrastinate?
Because sometimes you are not sure of what to do at the end.
We are not sure of what to do at the end. Why do we procrastinate?
Because we think there is more time, there is another time to do it.
Thank you, sir. We think there is another time to do it. That's why I said let's procrastinate. We have both set this life. Why do we need to procrastinate? Let me ask you. Number one, so we are feeling bored. Is that not? I'm tired. Laziness. Another thing that makes us what?
Fear.
Fear and anxiety. Yes. I'm afraid. Can I do this thing? I'm afraid. Fear and anxiety makes you to procrastinate. I can't do that now. Lack of belief in your abilities. I can do it. I have that notion. I always believe that I can do it. I can do it. And we need to believe in ourselves that we can what? That we can do it. Another thing that makes us procrastinate what? Perfectionism. If I do it tomorrow, I will do it very well. That is what? Perfectionism. I will do it very well. Let me do it tomorrow. I will do it very well. Fantastically well tomorrow. Let me do it. That's why we procrastinate. So by the time tomorrow, say, oh, I will do it tomorrow. So our tomorrow's basket will now be very full. Our today's basket will be empty. That's why we what? Procrastinate. Another thing that makes us procrastinate is what? Distraction. Let me stop there. Oh, there is a question. Yeah, there is a question. That's the question. Is it possible to outgrow procrastination? Yes. It's possible. Is it possible?
Yes.
Is it possible?
Yes.
Is it possible
Yes.
that we can outgrow procrastination?
Yes.
It's very much possible. If we believe in ourselves, we will outgrow procrastination. Yes, if you are disciplined, intentional about it, you will. There are a lot of benefits that you have lost because you procrastinated. There are a lot of days we have lost because we procrastinated. We can outgrow procrastination. You can outgrow procrastination. Yes, it's very possible. So I want to stop there. Next month we will finish. We will go to the next one. How can you be productive? Productivity. So we stop our procrastination. Then next month we will talk about how we can be productive, because we need, when you are productive, you be able to negotiate with your employer. When you are productive, yes. When you are productive, there are some things I can't begin to say now. Now, when you are productive, you begin to negotiate. That no, I'm not taking this. When you are very productive, I'm telling you, and your employer will not have any other choice than to say yes, because what? So when you are productive, I'm telling you, so we can outgrow procrastination. We can actually outgrow it. It's very much possible. Addition. So we are going to stop there for this time, and we continue. This is 15 minutes to 6. We won't go beyond to service. Sorry, we won't go beyond. See how time flies. How many minutes have we spent together? Like 1 hour, 15 thereabout. That one is gone in our life. It's cannot come again. It's gone forever. But whatever we have been in that time, and that's why we say the future depends on what you will do today. The future depends on what you do today. Yes. Any addition? I hope I've not wasted our time. So thank you very much. So I don't know. Next, what we'll be doing is like next month we will be doing a kind of review of what we did previous month. We'll be doing a kind of review of what we did previous month, and we'll be asking ourselves that okay, how have we actually applied what we discussed before? Because I
discovered that even the time you did not even stand up from the system. You were just trying to, ensure that you meet up with. But even yet, the closing time still, you did not even go for break. Even your food, you are eating while you are working. And based on what you said, you don't want to procrastinate to the following day. How do you manage that? And yet, the work, you have to close because probably you have kids to keep in the school. You don't want to leave the office without accomplishing or making answers. Can we take it home to continue?
The scenario you have painted is not procrastination. It's like you are tight-fixed. Procrastination is not attempting it at all. You get it? Not at so you already started, so you're already into it, but you didn't meet deadline. And please, anytime we did not meet deadline, maybe in our place of work, let us communicate to the person. Oya, Ogaluwa. When it is time for you to rest. Huh? When it's time for you to sleep. I ask us about the time you sleep, the time you wake. I have a reason. If you want your brain refreshed, I just learned that secret from Robin. Robin is my mentor that sent us. He said, go to sleep early so that you can wake up early. When you wake up early, your brain is fresh. So you slept by 12 midnight. You say you want to wake up 6. You are still late. Maximum time for read my lips. Maximum time for you to go to bed is 10. And it must not be every time. Maximum time 10. It must not be every time. Moderate time is 9. Go to bed 9, wake up 4. Whatever you do, great. That's why I put that story there. That when you go to bed, when you wake up, so that you will discover that you have a lot of